Hey guys, Alan Gulcher here, and right now, right as I'm talking, right as I'm recording this, it is November 11th. And I mention that because tomorrow is November 12th, and November 12th is the day that my new album, 96 BPM, drops. Woohoo! Very excited. I hope you guys get a chance to check it out. I'm really proud of it. I'm going to play you, since it's 11/11, 1111, I'm going to play you cut number 1 from the album. It's called Sunny Bird, and it's a reboot of a tune that was on my last album, The Pocket. A lot jazzier than the original version, a lot mellower. And what kind of makes this tune stand out amongst the rest of the album is it has a very delineated form. There's an AABA, 32 bars, and the chord changes are the chord changes of the George Gershwin classic, I Got Rhythm, which we jazz peeps know as rhythm changes. And the melody is carried along by my electric bass, played up an octave, and a MIDI keyboard that's EQ'd to sound like a vibraphone. So it starts out with more MIDI keyboard, an upright bass sound, and some claps. Check it out. Really good upright bass sound. Here are the claps.
Raise your hands up. Raise them out.
Little hi-hat beat. Momentarily, you will hear some Waka Chicka rhythm guitar. Loves me Waka Chicka rhythm guitar. Drum fill leading into a kind of a 90s hip-hop groove. This is the intro. When we get to the main beat, it's more kind of a down-tempo thing. So yeah, the vibraphone MIDI and the electric bass, that's the melody. That was the A section. Here comes the bridge, different set of chord changes. And back to the A section, the main melody. Now, coming up momentarily, you're going to hear some chatter called from a Sonny Rollins interview. This tune is dedicated to Sonny and Charlie Parker, two of my most impactful musicians in my early jazz listening life. So there's Sonny.
I really wanted to be a musician. I always loved jazz, and I was into it from an early age. But I finally realized that was to be my...
Back to the bridge with some piano noodles. More MIDI keyboard. Really good acoustic piano sounds. Okay, here comes some drums. Back to a nice little, the main groove. Yeah, I really love the piano sound on this. Getting back to the bridge, the drums drop out again. It's funny, as I am listening to this, I'm realizing how few drums are actually on this track. I think it kind of works, though. Okay, here comes a breakdown of the melody with just the bass behind it. Tiny drum fill. And some tambourine. Drums come back in for the bridge. Not all of them, though. The claps, little bit of drum. Big fill leading back into the melody. Now, if you listen carefully, this time through the melody, on the electric bass, up an octave, I do a contrapuntal version of the melody, meaning it's kind of two different melodies going up against each other. Check it out. You have to listen carefully. Now, it's tough to hear, which means you're going to have to download it on from the iTunes or listen to it on the Apple Music or the Spotify. Any major digital music platform will have 96 BPM on November 12th. Kind of do a little tag on the melody here, and then there's an outro vamp with some Sonny Rollins chatter and kind of a build-up. I had a lot of trouble deciding where to put this tune on the record because it's kind of chill, right? And much of the album is not chill at all. But I love it so much that it's numero uno. Track number 1. Here comes the fade. There it is, Sonny Bird, the Way Out West reboot from my forthcoming album, 96 BPM. Although there's a chance that when you first hear this little video here, you might already have it, you might be in love with it, you might have already sent it to a gajillion of your friends. Hopefully that's the case. So once again, Alan Golcher, 96 BPM on Gold Note Records, out November 12th. Thanks for listening, and spread the word. Take care. Bye-bye.